3, 2, 1, and we're live. We're Kyushu Live. Welcome to Kyushu. Welcome to our live stream. And today, welcome to Saga Prefecture. More specifically, today we are in Arita, Saga Prefecture. And as you can see in the YouTube description, got a very special guest here with me today. Let me introduce you to her. Actually,
I will be on this side. Hi, I'm Hanneke.
Hanneke, yes. How you doing?
I'm fine. Yes, it's been a busy day, so I was just in time to participate here.
We're on time and excellent weather.
Yes, blue sky on that side.
Yeah, it started out almost kind of I don't know, as I thought it might even rain, but we're okay.
It's
we're
good.
Doing
Yes, it's good.
And hisashiburi day for us. It's
yes,
a long time no see.
At least 3 years.
Probably
I think.
3
yes,
years.
Yes.
3 years ago.
Before Corona, yeah. And now we're at the end, so it's good.
That's right. It's over. It's over.
Yes.
I've declared Corona.
Yeah, Europe
it's
is also declaring it over.
It's
so
over.
yeah, we can be over and done with it. Yes.
But today we are here in Arita, and this is your adopted hometown now.
Yes, this is my home.
Yeah. How long have you lived in Arita?
For the last 6 years, I have been in Arita, and before that I was in Nagasaki Prefecture. But yeah,
so
both
in Japan,
are really
about
nice.
12 years, and
yes.
6 years here.
Yes,
in
exactly,
Arita,
exactly.
Oh,
yes.
we got a couple people. Tokyo Paul
hello.
saying hello. Tokyo Mai is watching, of course.
Nice to meet you, Mai.
And Psycho Gemini, I think she's watching from Korea.
Oh, hi.
One of our regular
This is
viewers.
interesting. This is my first time doing this.
Right.
This is funny.
So
yes.
Anyone has any questions about Arita? Please, any questions about porcelain, of course? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make it, but
not almost everything, but almost everything,
but
right?
yeah, yes, yes.
Because when we first met,
yes.
you were in training, I think, as a guide.
Yes, yes. We wanted to appeal to foreigners. Like, there's a lot of Japanese guides, but yeah, they don't speak English not enough to really tell people about the amazing sights of Arita in their own language. So that's why we started studying. Me and some other foreigners living here started studying more and more about Arita, and then taking some people that were living in Japan on a tour. And yeah, so it was also for me a good opportunity to study more about the town I live in. But yeah, it's also a good opportunity to meet other foreigners in Japan. Yes, yes.
Well, great. Well, look, today we got just about 1 hour for this live stream, and we're going to go for a walk around, and you're going to show us some of your favorite spots. And speaking of which, right behind us is something very important to the history and porcelain.
Yes, it is. It is Izumiyama Quarry. This is actually the total history of Arita's porcelain starts.
Right, which is roughly what, about 400-year history? Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. In there's no like real official records, but it's assumed that in 1616 this quarry was found by a Korean guy who was brought to Japan by Hideyoshi, and he wanted to make porcelain, but he couldn't find the right stone anywhere until he found this quarry, and then he could finally start making porcelain like they were making already in Korea. They already had the techniques, so it's because of the Korean people that in the end Arita,
thanks to the Korean
yes,
people who
that
came
we
over.
finally could make porcelain here.
I find that story really quite amazing. That of all the mountains in Kyushu before us, all around us, that here they found the rock or the material that could be used to make porcelain right here in this specific spot is kind of amazing that it was found.
Yeah, it really is. And you would think they had to do a lot of digging, because the top layer was, of course, really covered like the other side, the mountains on that side too, really covered in other materials. So you have to look really deep down to see if you can find the right materials here. So they dug several places from Fukuoka to Saga, and then in the end they did find it here, and there are other places in Kyushu too, but the first spot they found it in was here. Yes.
Yeah. Well, speaking of porcelain, I found some porcelain.
Yes, right.
Look,
here are some shards.
Some porcelain right here.
Yeah, Arita, we use.
Is this how they found? No.
No, like we use in Arita, we use it for everything, anything everything can be made out of porcelain. So we have pens and pen holders and anything you can think of. You can make a porcelain version out of it. So that's what they love doing here in this town.
Yeah.
It's either you work making porcelain or you work selling porcelain in this town. There's two types of people.
Great. Okay, so is this actually this monument here?
Yeah.
And signboard, and then this is some of the rock that...
Yeah, this is actually the stone, because it's not clay, it's actually stone. And as you see, this is very orange, so it means there's a lot of iron in it. And then because of this iron, this is actually not the best stone you can get to make porcelain. So now at this moment they are taking stone out of Amakusa, which is in Kumamoto Prefecture, which contains less iron, so it's easier to handle. But you can see it all around. All of this is like turned orange because of the
iron
quality of the stone. Yes, the iron in the stone.
I see. Cool. All right. Well, look, I know we got lots to see today.
Yes.
And we have to keep each other moving here, or else we're not going to.
We're not going to make it.
So this is a park that's in front of the original first quarry.
Yeah, and then here is a monument to the potters, like from the past until now. And inside is a tube with all the wishes of Arita's school children, which is opened like every 50 years. So the last time was 2016, I think.
Is this a good map to show, do you think? Or is it, maybe we'll find a better one along the way?
Yeah, I think we'll find a better one.
Okay,
This is
we'll find a better one. Okay, I'll
follow
you.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, I'm following you. You're in charge today.
So the town is actually really small and like walkable. Everything is in walking distance, and compact. One big main street, some side streets, and that's it. It's quiet, beautiful, and
very quiet.
It has a big area of historical houses. I think it's the biggest in the western part of Japan. We have over 160 houses that have actually a blue marker on the front door which says from which period they are, and
like heritage properties.
Yes. So if you buy some property on the main street, you have a hard time if you want to
renovate or anything,
make it into something else. You have to get permission for everything.
So yeah, just to repeat what you just said there, is that it's Arita, and I've only been here a few times and always just for like one day, so I really don't. Konnichiwa. But what strikes me is that it's just on both sides, there's rows and rows of shops, as you said, people either making ceramics or selling ceramics.
That's the whole business.
The whole town's involved. And soon we're going to walk. We're going for, as I say, a 1 hour walk now, and we're started at, I guess, the east side. We're walking towards the west. Yeah, we're actually now walking towards. In the past, it was cut off. The area where porcelain was made was cut off by two guardhouses, and the quarry was outside of these guardhouses. But there was only this one road, so they couldn't go anywhere anyways. Right. So let me just slow down there and repeat that. It's really interesting. So the old town of Arita, when porcelain, the technology you said was originally brought over from Korea, but they refined it, and they were making very good porcelain at the time here, but they didn't want other parts of Kyushu or Japan to copy it, right?
Exactly.
So they had built walls, literally walls and guardhouses or whatever, gates around this town, so the people couldn't even leave themselves.
No, they couldn't leave.
They didn't want the trade secrets.
Yes, and they could only get married within the gates, and they couldn't get out of the gates, and all they could do is work on porcelain.
Work on porcelain, yeah. Wow, that's a different world back then, but that's why Arita became such a leader in porcelain, and as I understand it, did a great business exporting porcelain to Europe.
Yes, that was one lucky thing that we bumped into, because of course in China was a war going on, and before, the VOC, the Dutch trading company, was always getting the porcelain from China. But because of the war, the kilns there were closed down, and then they were looking for replacements. Where can they have another city that can make the same kind of things?
Right.
So the first time they found Arita, they brought Chinese stuff over, and they asked if they could make it the same. So they started making piece, and then in the end, Arita started. The Dutch started asking Arita to make certain shapes, like those famous tulip vases, or
I see. Okay.
those little things with a lid to put butter in. And the Japanese people, of course, they had never seen them before, and they're making them based on drawings or based on wooden models.
はい。あ、わかりました。OK。はい、ありがとう。親切ですね。
Yeah, they're working on the town. Finally,
so this
we will
is
be.
Some sort of sewage.
Yes, we didn't have up until my house. There was a sewer when I moved here, but.
I saw some English. I just thought I'd share with people. Flowers Art Studio, just like you said, everywhere along this road, they're either making ceramics or they're selling ceramics. Pretty much.
Yes. Exactly.
So yeah, I don't think we even mentioned this. Sorry, that was my intention in the beginning. But Hanneke, you operate a guest house.
Yeah, exactly. The last 6 years I've been running a guest house right in the middle of town, and a lot of at first a lot of Japanese people visited me, but then also a lot of foreigners started coming, and it was very, very busy until Corona.
Until Corona, of
and
course.
Then it slowed down a bit.
Well, you'll get busy again.
Yes.
You'll get busy again. So, what is the name of your guest house?
It's called keramik. It's like ceramic in Dutch.
Is that what it means?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, all right. Good. All right, well, I already have the link in the YouTube description, but we're going to just give the link. Oh, wow, see, look, everywhere. This is nothing particularly special here, guys. We're going to come up with some really more beautiful shops soon, but just to let you know that just really, literally everywhere we're going today. But yeah, we're going to visit your guest house on this live stream.
If we have time, we're going to go. First, we're going to cross the street and.
Okay, we're going to see a very special
tree.
I think. Yes, I've been here before. Looking forward to it.
Yes, it's not even yellow yet. It's supposed to
Okay,
be...
yeah, we should show from here. All right, I've already done, but this tree in front of us, I guess it looks kind of like a normal tree from this distance here, but this is a Ginkgo tree, and a very famous one because it's one of the largest in Japan, living large Ginkgo trees. And this in November
is turning yellow.
It turns
gold.
Bright, gold, not yellow, gold.
Yes.
That's right.
And it's amazing then.
It is super amazing.
Like snow, the leaves will drop, and people are taking pictures all over this area.
When I visited last time, it was in bloom or it was in color.
Yeah.
We were here just at the right time.
Yeah.
So if you come to, and now the borders are opening up, guys.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and want to come to Kyushu, great time to come would be late November.
Yeah, November is a good time to visit.
Yeah. And this tree is a national treasure. Well, let's see what it says on the sign. It's a very special, huge Ginkgo tree. Massive.
Let's see, I think the sign is on that side.
Okay,
it's over there.
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm trying to get you in the frame here so people can see just how big.
How big,
you see?
It's just huge.
Yeah, I mean, just check out this massive Ginkgo tree.
Yeah, it's a natural monument, and it's 1,000 years old.
National, 1,000 years old. Okay.
Natural.
Let's confirm that here. Oh, what a name! It's called the Big Ginkgo Tree.
Yeah, interesting.
National Monument. And it's said to be 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Almost 18 meters at its base. So this is circumference 40 meters high, but 18 meters around.
Yeah, this is very important actually for Arita because there was a huge fire in 1828, and then almost all of the old houses burned down except for the house actually on that side.
Okay.
That house used to be right here, where you see the base stones.
Oh, okay.
They moved it like a couple of years ago.
Okay.
They loaded it onto these a huge truck and they moved it backwards.
They moved the old house somewhere.
Yeah, to give this tree more space on
Space
that
to
side
grow,
for
yeah.
for the roots.
Right.
And then because in 2016 one of the branches actually
Right.
fell on the house.
Oh no. Okay.
And the fire I was talking about, that was the only house that
it didn't
burn
down. And that's because
they are saying it was protected
of
by
course,
this
of course.
tree.
Yeah, well that's no coincidence.
Yeah, but then in 2016 it dropped one of these big branches on top of the house, and there
Yeah.
was a huge hole in the roof, and that's why in the end they moved the whole house to that site.
Wow, so auspicious here. I mean, one more. This is, can you see how massive this is? It's huge.
Yeah, so the Ginkgo Tree, that's
The Ginkgo Tree.
one of our
First stop.
popular spots, and
Okay. Konnichiwa.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。でかいね。
大きいですね。
大きいですね。
Yeah.
半端じゃないね。
Yeah,
め
yeah,
ちゃ
all
めちゃ大きい。
Arita people love him.
Yeah. The mascot of the town.
Yes, and right in front of you all, you already see
Yes, we
the
saw some
Tombai Bay walls.
Tombai
Tombai Bay.
Bay.
Tombai is
Tombai.
actually this stone.
Yeah, show
These
us,
kind
show
of
us.
stones are
Okay.
called the Tombai.
Tombai.
Yeah, they are not really sure where the word comes from, but Hei is wall, so
Okay.
Tombai walls. These stones are ceramic,
that?
like
It looks like it's like been melted.
yeah, it
And I think
is
you're going to
actually.
explain why.
It
Yeah,
is.
explain, yes.
So those stones were used to build the kilns, and then when you fire a lot of items in the kiln, ash
so hot,
will
yeah.
ash will fly around, and ash will stick to the sides, and it will get burned like this. So it will be like glaze,
Yeah, it's
actually.
glazed. So
yeah,
this-
it's
so that
glazed
the bricks are being glazed,
by the ash.
being
yeah.
used as the walls of the kilns where the pottery was fired. And now, as you're saying, that after a while they sort of they lose their usefulness.
Yeah,
and they've
about
been-
30 years.
About
They
30 years?
they can't keep the heat inside anymore, so
Okay.
they have to rebuild the kilns.
Right.
And then it's a waste to throw away
Sure,
these beautiful
sure.
stones. So all
Right.
over town they
They've
used
been
them.
repurposed as
Yes, to like most of the people are doing porcelain, so most of the companies wanted to hide. そうですね。
今もう上手に説明してくれた。今上手に説明。
上手ですね。
いやまあ片言ぐらいですね。はい。彼女はめちゃめちゃ詳しいから。はい。
So
あり
they
が
were
とう
used around
ありがとうございます。
around companies because everybody does the same, but they all have their little company secrets and they don't want them to leak out. So
Right.
you
Oh,
will
okay,
put
let me repeat that.
Yeah.
So you're saying that these walls right now they look kind of low, and people
Yes.
might be wondering what's the use as a low wall. Well, you're saying that these roads have been risen.
Yeah,
They've been
roads have been
elevated
risen.
to prevent from
Yeah.
flooding and things like that. Right?
and like
Oh,
other
let me
areas
just say
we
hello
can
to this hologram.
Yeah.
One of our regular
Yeah.
viewers, hologram, is watching. Just saying hello to us.
hello.
Yeah, hello. And if anyone speaks Dutch, then Hanneke is happy to speak Dutch. Oh, you're going this way.
Yes,
Okay,
we're
okay.
going this way.
I'll follow you.
Yes.
You follow you.
The funny thing about these walls is also look, we're going down, so now you
are
see
going
that the
down.
walls have a pretty big height.
Right, we didn't even finish this explaining.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the purpose is that of the walls is to protect the secrets, or to see
Yes.
so people didn't know what's going on in that
Yes.
film competition.
Yes, and then there's not only the stones, you also see these round things,
Yeah,
which
round
are
things.
actually pillars used to, like if you put stuff into the kiln and you want to put one more layer, you
Right.
put pillars and you put another deck on top,
Yes,
and then
yes.
you can put double as much things in
Right.
your kiln.
Well, I think we might, if we see a
Yeah.
kiln, we'll explain that later.
Yes.
But you can stack. They stack
Yes,
the
yes.
ceramics to do more firing at one time.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then in Arita, we are always very happy with our rivers.
Oh, somebody's recognizing your Dutch accent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna say something in Dutch.
What should I say?
You can say whatever you say. Hello in Dutch.
Hoi, gaat alles goed?
Okay. All right. See, she's for real. She's really from,
I'm
really
real,
from
I'm real,
Holland.
yes.
She's really from Holland.
I was looking for the...
Oh.
So here we have the rivers, which is also very important for making porcelain. You need wood, you need water, you need the stone that we saw at the quarry to be able to make porcelain. So rivers in Arita are
Extremely important.
very important. So we will walk...
People take care of them, I imagine. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, of course. But I think in Japan, anywhere there's a river cleaning, but it wasn't like that in the past.
Oh.
Because stuff was thrown into the river.
Okay.
I think you can already see
Okay.
something here. There, the round things, that thing. Maybe down the road we
maybe
can
that would see
see
some
more.
Okay. Well, you're saying things from the kilns were thrown in
Yes.
the river. Okay.
Because we don't have any garbage collection or
Right,
anything.
right.
So what do you do with stuff that you
and
don't
actually,
need?
putting porcelain in or in the ceramics in the river is not really contaminating. It's
Yeah,
it should be all right. I don't know.
it's just staying there
Well,
forever.
Beautiful old. Again,
Yeah,
we're
here.
taking the back streets here.
Yes.
And look at these old homes here, and again, also made out of the repurposed materials from
Yes.
the kilns.
Yeah, there's plenty of these back
yeah.
alleys where you can take perfect pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we will
have someone
go.
else saying hello. Nanka JA70 West Travel saying hello to you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We will go this way.
Yeah, again, hey, if you're just tuning in now, we're doing a walk through the back streets of Arita, Saga Prefecture. Konnichiwa. Saga Prefecture, famous for porcelain. Long, long history, 400 years of history.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Hanneke is our guide today.
Oh, hi.
She lives here. She's from the Netherlands, from Holland, and she lives here and operates a guest house in Arita. So,
Yeah, so here you have more low Tombai Bay walls.
Mm-hmm.
And this area is also very important because here you can kind of see where, like for the stone that we had from the kiln, how do you make the stone into powder? We used to use grinders, water-powered grinders, and here
Right.
you see this flat area.
okay.
There used to be grinders there,
Okay.
which powered by water would go up, and then the stone would be
Okay.
under, and then
Yeah,
it would be
Let
crushed.
me again, because I've seen that. Whoops, I was very close to my face. Sorry, guys. What we're explaining is right over that flat area over there. They would be made of wood, right?
Yes.
And basically, it's like a water-powered. Instead of a water wheel, it would catch the water, lift up this beam, and then it would pound. It would have like it go
Yes,
Boom.
exactly.
boom, go down because the water would be collected and then force the pounding of the rock that's used for to
Exactly.
make the
yes.
clay,
Yes.
to make the porcelain clay, and that made a lot of noise, didn't it?
Yeah. In this area alone, there were over 170
170 of those pounding
things.
things.
I
things.
wonder how people could sleep.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. In 24 hours a day, they'd be pounding, but
Yeah.
using the power of water to do that.
Yeah. Here's an
Is
explanation
this
about
Dutch? Is Gizli?
gezellig.
Is there
Yeah,
someone
it's
speaking
Dutch.
to you? Okay.
So
Good.
they're called karause. And here,
Okay,
here
is
you
that a
can
picture?
see.
It's not
yes.
a really good picture, but can you
So
see that?
here the water goes in.
Water in the bucket. type
Yes,
part.
and then when it's full, it
Yeah.
starts tilting,
Tilting.
and then this part will be
Yeah.
lifted up, and the stone
Okay.
is in there. So
That's what we were trying to
Yes.
explain. Is there any? There's not even one left that we can show.
yeah, we have one, but it's a little bit further, and I
Okay,
hope
all
we
right.
have time to
We might have
go
time to see
there
it. Okay.
today.
Cool. All right. Well, let's do that.
So we will cross
We
this.
have a cemetery.
yeah,
over the way.
we will go through this
Oh,
cemetery.
we're going through a
yes.
cemetery.
Konnichiwa. yeah, some people might not like cemeteries, but I love the cemeteries.
Yeah,
On
it's
behind my house is also a gorgeous
Right.
one,
Mhm.
where all the big potters are also buried, and
Some famous potters, you mean?
yeah, Fukagawa's family is there, and they have a gorgeous, luxurious grave. And then on the other side is actually the area where Lee Sanpei, the Korean guy who brought in the technique, is
Right.
buried on
Oh,
that
he's buried
side
there
too.
too.
Yeah. So yeah, I actually like Japanese graveyards.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. Wow.
And then if you, we're walking like right next to the main road. Behind those houses is actually the main road, where the shops are.
Right.
So for anyone who doesn't like the graveyard, you
don't have to walk through the graveyard. Probably nighttime you'd want to.
Yeah, you detour and then
You
just
detour,
take them, take them.
This is I'm enjoying this very much. I'm enjoying this very much. It's fascinating. I wish I could take more time actually. What a beautiful area. Look at that sky and the mountains right there. But again, yeah, we're not too far from the main road, but today, because we are here with a local, we are definitely doing the back streets.
Yeah, and then we are also blessed with these really beautiful mountains. So from Arita, if you want to go hiking, you can go up almost and go to Mount Kurokami and come back down at the Arita Dam. There is like plenty of stuff to do here and lots
not
of
just pottery,
nature.
not just pottery. Not just pottery. Of course, pottery is the main reason.
Yes,
to come here.
lots of stuff to do.
That's lovely. And this is just, today I came from Fukuoka, from Hakata, and it took 1 hour and 40 minutes, I think, on the train.
Yeah,
about
I think
that.
about an hour
it's
and
not
a
that
half.
far from Fukuoka.
Let's see if we can see something here already. Ah, I see one.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Here, do you
Hanneke
see those
spotted. Oh, okay. Now,
round things?
Let's see if our viewers can spot that. I'll change the lens.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's go move. Okay, do you see that under the water, like on the bottom of the river? The round pieces?
Yeah, those are called hama.
Hama. And they're sort of like the supports. Or
it's kind of a coaster. When you make a cup in porcelain, when you put it in the kiln, it will shrink about 15%. If you put it right onto the board, it will shrink, but it will stick, so it will break. If you use the same material to make a coaster, it will shrink together with the coaster.
Right.
So you have a bit bigger chance that your piece will come out alive.
So those aren't, the reason why they're in the river is because they're not needed.
They are not needed, so they are garbage.
So they're sort of a kind of a garbage, but it's kind of a beautiful garbage.
Kids in Arita, probably they don't even know it's garbage because they use them to, what is it called, skip the water with them?
To throw, like frisbees.
So for Arita kids, it's just fun. They're toys.
Yeah, toys. There you go, toys. Ah, it's so nice, all these. This looks like a warehouse.
Yes.
Maybe.
And then also in the rivers, sometimes it depends on, if we had heavy rains, new stuff will appear in the rivers. So in the summer, there is there's also pieces of broken porcelain in the rivers.
Yes.
And they're called benjara. And then benjara people, in the summer, kids will be with somebody from the museum actually researching all of the benjara to see if they have something very old or very amazing.
Yeah.
And then
some treasures.
Yeah, at the quarry where we were just now, there is a historical museum, and they have an even bigger, because you said warehouse, I remember, they have a huge warehouse filled with shards. They still have to research. They will have enough for 200 years of research. But the summer is nice for the kids because Arita kids can experience a lot. Like they learn a lot about their own town and about porcelain making, about the patterns on old pieces of porcelain. So benjara in the river, benjara and hama. This is actually Iwao Jiki, which is a really gorgeous building.
Say that again?
Iwao Jiki.
Iwao Jiki. And Jiki means like a potter or like a kiln.
Yes, they make. They don't make cups or plates. They make big things like umbrella holders, but they also made Harita Station's tiles. So next time when you get to Harita Station, there are a lot of tiles on the walls. I think it was Iwao Jiki that made them.
So this company.
There,
you see the company name there.
Yes.
Iwao Jiki. Bishop of Apples is saying he feels your excitement and passion in your description here today. So.
Yeah, but it's a lovely town and it has so much potential. And
so much.
Yeah, we need to do more and more people need to visit.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they will.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. And I'm also always very appealed by this bricks, because of course in Europe, in Holland, we use a lot of orange bricks, especially when I was a child, almost all of the houses were like this. So when I see that, I always get a little bit excited already.
Right, and in Japan, very few because of earthquakes. They don't normally use bricks,
and the bricks are not, it's not a good material for this kind of climate,
for
I
the weather,
heard.
yeah,
Yes,
for the humidity,
because like the humidity goes into the bricks. But they're still lovely to see them around.
Oh, no, I agree. I agree. Oh, there's an old shop. Is it a shop?
Konnichiwa. Yeah, just remember we're right next to the main street. Main street is actually like any of these small alleys.
Main Street's there, but we're not going on it.
No.
Yeah.
We'll continue here and then
we've got our super guide today. We're on the back streets.
Then here you have like here sometimes there's a cafe here and then
Oh really?
Yeah,
there's
but
a
not
cat.
today I think.
That's
He's always there.
That cat's always there?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I took pictures of him or her.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He's guarding his position there.
He's always there. And then like the beautiful houses, usually the owners of nice porcelain companies.
Okay. So they would, on the front of these houses on this, on the left-hand side, face to the main street, some of them?
And
Some,
yeah,
not all
they're
of them,
not
all.
connected. It's usually they have a shop on the main street and they live more in the back streets.
I know where we are now.
Yes.
You see that bench?
I think you were there before.
Emiko, my wife and I, Emiko, we had our photo taken on that bench.
Oh, something
right
romantic.
There. We had yes, very romantic. Emiko, if you're watching, remember we
Your
sat
bench.
here? Yeah, we sat here.
We can sit there.
We can sit here and okay.
Yes.
We'll just recreate the scene here.
Yes.
It's a great place if you come to Arita and you can sit down on this lovely bench. I think we had some tea and maybe a snack here.
Snacks. If you're talking about snacks, I brought something. Yes.
This is not planned. Really?
I brought something. Yes. But we don't have many. Unfortunately, we don't have many snacks in Arita.
Right.
I would love to have like maybe
Nani?
tombaibe cookies or something. Somebody has to think of something. But for now, we have godofu. Godofu.
Godofu.
Yeah,
godofu.
it's
Godofu wa amaku nai yo. Godofu is not a sweet, is it?
No, yeah,
Is
it's like
a
getting
a
close
savory
to
dish, a
pudding.
Ah, is it? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
If it wants to get out.
Okay, well,
Oh, it's
she's
stuck.
brought something
We're in
here.
trouble. It's stuck.
Oh.
Not like that. Yes, there it is. Look.
The Dutch love picnics, apparently. So there we're okay. This lens, I think, has everything backwards. So
So people who can read, they maybe can read.
There they can go, or they can look up on the internet too.
Yeah.
So this
shop is called Takashima. Takashima tofu shop.
So it is a tofu shop, but this is not regular tofu. This is yodofu.
Godofu.
Godofu.
Yes.
Godofu.
Godofu everywhere in Arita. When you go for a nice lunch, you will get a little tray with godofu.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where you eat.
It doesn't matter if you don't want it. It's just you're
you
gonna get it.
Godofu if you want it or not.
And let's say open it up. Let's see what it is. I'm
So,
getting excited myself
I
here.
picked this one because it's it's perfect for a souvenir too, and you can take it on the go because it has spoons in there too.
Okay,
like there's
very
one
good.
more, also delicious tofu shop. It's called the Takahashi. But there you get it in a bag, and then it's not very pleasant for picnicking. It's delicious.
More for home use.
Yeah, so take it
So
home
what
and
you've chosen today is more for the picnic.
yeah,
the
this
Dutch
is to
picnic.
surprise.
Okay. All right. Well, let's have a quick taste.
Yes.
We still have a long way to go
Yes.
today, but
There you go.
Yeah. Oh wow. It's already.
It's
got
like a
some
mini
meat here.
dessert. Even if we didn't have lunch, we can.
Okay. Well, here. Why don't you hold the camera?
Yes.
And I'll do a quick little
Okay.
tasting here. Sort of. Somehow. You can sit down.
Oh
probably.
yeah, no, that's
just,
okay.
I'll be in there.
Oh, this is my first
then I'll
time
do-
holding the camera. I feel
Yeah,
very
that's-
responsible
Yeah. Well,
now.
you are. You are.
If you look
People
bad,
from
then
all
it's
over the
my
world are
fault.
watching you.
It's fun to see all of the comments. Yes, yes, it's tofu. Yes, it is.
Tofu.
Yeah, third one. Oh, but where do we have to send the third one? Yeah, it looks like pudding.
So,
you're right.
Kokora, is this soy sauce? No,
today
this
we
must
have
be a sweet
it's
sauce
kuromitsu.
Kuromitsu. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's
kinda knew
different types. You can have godofu. Usually it's with sweet sesame sauce. But this time
let's just shake it around. Here.
it's with
All
kuromitsu.
right, I'm going to try without any kuromitsu.
Okay.
I'm going to just try it straight up here.
Oh, he's going
And
for
then
the straight.
going for the
he's
straight
going for the
here.
kill.
Yeah. Well, it tastes like豆乳.
Yeah.
It tastes, well, of course, because it's tofu.
Yeah.
Like, it's not sweet as it is now. This
No.
is no sweet, but that's what the sauce is
Yes,
for, right?
exactly.
Yeah, but I like this because I love tofu, so I like this. It's very nice. But I'm sure putting on a little bit of this special sauce here is going to make it turn into a dessert.
Yes, it's yeah.
It's going to turn into.
It will make you addicted.
Ooh.
I hope so. Yeah, but there's different types. So if you get the chance to, oh, Dutch, graag gedaan.
Here, does that show up there?
Let's see. Yeah. Oh,
You can see, just hold that.
yeah, it looks good. Yes, it looks delicious.
It's so much better
with
the sauce on
yes,
it.
yeah. Probably why they added it.
So neat. That is, yeah. Wow, completely different.
And it's like a dessert, isn't it?
Very much so.
You can say, I'm super healthy. I only eat the tofu.
Tofu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some sugar in here. That's lovely. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, it's a shame that we don't have much more to like. But
What do you
maybe
mean?
from that, like if there would be more sweets or some nice
That's enough.
cookies.
Just have one good one.
Yeah, this one is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
like here you see, even in the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And in the kiln, sometimes the porcelain explodes and it sticks to the walls because they are sticky with the with all the ash that is turning into glaze. So if you look around, you can sometimes see like pieces of porcelain there too. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Bench is in the right spot.
I did.
So hopefully you can get your energy back up.
I am. I'm super genki now.
食べたい. Yeah, come to Arita. You can eat it.
Come, yeah.
I wonder
That's
where
why we're
she is. Where would Mai be?
Okay, great. Well, ごちそうさま.
Oh,
美味しかった.
yes.
More. I can definitely highly recommend.
Oh, somebody's spending lots of money.
Every time I go to Arita, I spend a fortune. Oh.
That's
So
good.
well, now the yen's very weak, right?
Yeah.
Everything's on sale. It's basically the Japanese yen
like
has gone way down. So.
I was in Europe in the summer and that was not good. But
No.
it's the perfect time. Like
No,
next month we can just come in as we please again. So yeah, perfect to come to Arita
next time
and
you come to
fly
Arita,
into Japan.
Things will be much.
Yeah.
So this is actually quite a famous
This
place
is.
here. I remember what last time I came here.
Yeah, they have a very special.
they
This is
still
one of
live
the
here,
old
right?
kilns.
It's one of the old kilns.
Yeah,
and
and
the family lives here, right?
Yeah, and they have a really interesting way of making
house.
porcelain. They actually make some kind of a cocoon, and inside is the porcelain that they want to fire. They paint on it, and if you put it in this kind of porcelain egg when it's in the kiln.
Right, like a cocoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I get the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, then the colors come out more beautifully, and then when it comes out of the kiln, they break it, and then that's the first time they can see if it really worked, if it's really this color or not. Yeah, so they're also
Beautiful property.
yeah, they are like
I don't think we
some
can
of
go
the
inside,
companies.
but
They
we'll just
also
I'll just come this far. We'll go inside. Look at the beautiful old house. This is really something. This gate is something.
yeah, and then here you see this. Some companies in have this. This is they were the purveyors to the imperial family. So they were the only ones taking orders.
So they're sort of approved to provide
yes.
goods to the imperial
Yes,
family.
yes. It's about, if I'm correct, about 3 companies that still have this.
And this is one of them.
This is one of
This
them,
is
and
such a
Fukagawa
beautiful
and
property. What a beautiful property, yeah. I love this. That's why last time we came here, we did some photography here. Just look at
this is
guys. If you come,
I think in every little tourist book, this part will be. Yeah, and you see here they use lots of the different stones for the walls too. And sometimes when they collapse, you have to rebuild them, and then you see there's a little bit more modern stone in there. Oh, here you can
I don't know if we
peek
should do this, but we're taking a little peek inside. people at work.
Yeah, yeah. That's why the walls were so high, so we
How they
couldn't
used to
peek
be, but
inside.
now, and
And you're tall too. I think
right.
not many people were as tall. So more
And we have a
rivers,
question.
more. Yes.
Bud's Red Hots is asking, how old is the city? Do you know?
Arita was already here more than 400 years
That
ago.
for sure, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely more than 400
But
years.
it was
That's when the
small, yeah.
porcelain trade began, or in around approximately
Yes,
400
yes,
years.
yes. That's when the guy found the quarry. So that's when it started booming. But before there, of course, there were already people living here.
Yes.
And to be honest, I have no idea from which period they were already living here. But
Right.
exactly from
Sure, that's
400
all right.
years ago,
That's right.
it started becoming a real town and getting like really big, actually.
Yeah.
Because the average company in Arita used to have about 300 workers, and now the average company only has maybe 17. So a lot of companies have disappeared, but a lot of nice ones also hang in there, and they are working a little bit more efficient too. So yeah, we will. Probably they will survive the next 400 years too.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the porcelain's not just for tableware, but also even high-tech industries, like in electronics. They use, you know, like subway. I don't know what it's like, insulation on subway lines, and in industry. Industry uses.
Let's see if we can see. Actually, it's going to be hard to film that, but
Right.
oh, you see the electricity lines? Do you see that white thing up there?
Yeah, exactly. Those are I think
Yes.
some type of
Insulators
insulators,
for-
whatever. They're made of ceramics.
Yes, they
From, well, some of them
Kodansha.
might be. Oh, really? From
Kodansha
we're
is
talking about
a-
little ball there.
Yes.
But again, that's all over the world. They're used in the electrical industry, and a lot of companies. Well, Arita has supplied a lot of companies around the world, in Japan for sure.
Yeah,
with,
especially Kodansha is one of their main pillars to
this?
survive.
We've come across something here.
Yeah.
Is this a little shop?
Yeah, discount shop.
Just a little discount shop.
Yeah, but if you see it like this, I'm thinking about the spring, about the porcelain market.
Yes, let's
because
talk
it's
about
like
that.
this, yes.
Let's talk about that. So that's in Golden Week,
Golden
right?
Week, yeah. It's
First week of
always
May?
yeah, it's always the 29th of April until the 5th of May. It doesn't matter
Okay.
if it's weekend or not. It's only those days. And then the whole area from Arita Station to Arita Station will be closed off for cars.
Pedestrian
And
only.
yes. And then it's shops along the whole road. And people, well, yeah, there's people from all over the country. And
All over the country. Well, basically, it's a sale. It's a
Yes.
once a year sort of clearance of stock.
Yes.
And it's a festival. And again, let's just. Oh, we're going to stay on the back street, but let me just because we're
Yeah,
talking
quickly.
about we're talking about this.
Main Street.
So. The Arita Toki-sai.
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Tokiichi.
Tokiichi. Ne.
It's actually really on this road from the top
So this
to
is
the
the main
bottom.
street,
Yes.
which we've sort of been avoiding.
Yeah.
Sorry. And as you can see, either side, these are all shops. And a lot of them are only open on the weekends because there just, aren't a lot of people in town in the weekdays. But this goes on for a couple kilometers.
Yes, exactly, like
Right?
3 or something. Yeah.
And but during the festival season, they're all open. In fact, there's stalls in front
Yes.
of these shops.
Yes.
Okay, let's go back to
Yes.
the quieter street. Sorry, I just wanted to show that quickly.
Yeah. So it's even porcelain salespeople from outside of town will rent a spot and sell their porcelain, and it's vibrant, it's fun, and
And good deals. You can get
Super
some
good
really
deals.
Super good deals. Things
Because
are really,
sometimes,
it's not a fake sale. It's really people are just getting rid of their stock.
Yeah, and the big companies, they always have a certain percentage of cups that there is something wrong with them. But for
Right,
us, regular users, it's not a big problem.
Right.
There's a little black dot,
Right. And instead of
then
instead
you
of-
get like 40% discount.
Sure.
And we wouldn't even notice that there's something wrong.
No, and it really is a real sale because for them the stock is here.
Yeah.
And instead of shipping it, even if it were to sell it to some discount store or whatever, here they don't have to ship it, right? Everything's here, and it's a real huge bargain sale. Again, we're talking about the first week of May, is it?
Yes, first
Yeah.
week of May, the
April
Golden
29th,
Week.
did you say? April
Yeah,
29th?
until the May 5th.
And is there another festival in the fall time?
Yeah, exactly. Like in November, we have a small version of that. It's called Aki Matsuri, or Autumn Festival. And then there are not so many shops, but the atmosphere is good, and you can see autumn leaves while shopping. And there are some like different events, like the kilns will be fired, and you can have a look at how they are firing the kilns. So it's a little bit more cultural event than just shopping. Oh, we actually arrived at Fukagawa.
Have we? Okay.
So yeah, the building we just passed is the
Okay.
factory.
Ah,
yeah.
I've been here before.
Yes,
I've been
yes.
here before.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yes, no.
So-
I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, they're also, you see the same.
okay.
Fukagawa's sign is right
Okay, let's
here.
show that. Fukagawa.
Yeah.
And one of the kilns here. And they're also approved sort of.
Hello!
Oh, you know some.
Yes.
あ、本当。
こんにちは。
こんにち
ちょっとお
は。
邪魔しま
じゃあ、お邪魔します。はい。あ、お知り合い、友達、
す。
your
Yeah,
friend?
he is the manager of the
すいません。
factory.
お邪魔します。
Mr. Fukagawa.
Mr. Fukagawa. よろしくお願いします。
So
Wow.
you see Fukagawa, and then here the company name.
Right.
And on this side is the same, like we saw at the other
Right.
place. They also make products
approved-
for the imperial family.
Approved supplier to the imperial family. Cool.
Then it was interesting because at the end of the Edo period, when Japan was opening up to the outside world, all of these like big company, they wanted their porcelain to be known all around the world. There
course.
was a really international wind blowing through Arita, and then there were a couple of these big company guys. They went to Europe.
Right.
Because they wanted to participate in all of these
fairs,
world
like world fairs. Yes,
and
yes.
that's what also Fukagawa did, and they brought this like more than 2 meter tall vase
Okay.
to Paris,
Right.
and it won
Won
a
some
prize.
awards.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
wonderful.
that's
So
how
this
they.
is a working factory, a
Yeah.
working kiln.
This
right.
is a working kiln.
Still.
They have several because it's not all located at the like this is like a maze.
I'm sure lots of buildings connected back
Yes,
there.
and then
We
you
can
see behind
it's
is a
maze, not a
mountain.
maze, but there's a big vase on the second. Let me
Yes,
zoom
yes,
in there.
already.
Can't go in here today, guys, but you can see a very big, large porcelain vase on the second floor.
Yeah.
Can't you? Just imagine all the work that's going on back there. We can't see, but
Yeah, you
another
have to
time.
imagine. Like they're used, like this is still one of the big companies, but even this big company is working with less people than before. It was
Sure.
bustling, and like there were so many people living in Arita, and if
Right.
I could time slip, if I could zap
Right,
back
get
to that
back,
period,
yes.
I would definitely
For sure.
wanna go and have a look there. And then the Fukagawa mark is also interesting because, of course, they wanted their porcelain to be known in Europe and other places, and they were thinking what to do. What should we? What symbol is right for a Japanese company? Yeah, the
I've been in
stained
this is
glass.
the showroom, right?
Yes.
It's a beautiful showroom in here.
So they chose to have Mount Fuji.
okay, is there
And
a
then
symbol here?
Fukagawa's kawa
Right.
is
Kawa.
river. So these 3 lines
Okay.
means river.
Yes.
So they also added the river to the
Oh,
mountain,
to the
Mount
logo,
Fuji.
there's
Yes.
the Mount Fuji here.
So
But
we
again, yeah.
Yeah, we can quickly
We can go
peek.
inside.
Yeah,
Can we?
let's
okay.
peek in.
This is fantastic. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this really quickly, guys. I didn't. All right. Hanneka's already gotten permission for us to go in with a camera, so that would be really good. I've been in the shop before. It's wonderful. Let's do
go.
a quick little tour. That almost feels.
Konnichiwa. So what they are doing is they have the traditional items, like on this side, the traditional styles. But the good thing and stuff, they adjust to what people like. So apart from all Mount Fuji, you have a tea set on that side, which can fit into anyone's
Sure, that's very modern.
kitchen
of
right
course,
now.
It can be.
And yeah, I have some in my house too for my guests to use. And yeah, and if you come during Tokichi, you get a big discount.
Yeah,
So they have a good mix of modern and really classical things. It's not for high. It's not super high budget. Of course, if you want to have this huge vase, you need to bring a lot of yen. But
daily use.
This is
This is daily use Japanese.
This is for everyone's wallet, I think.
Yes.
Anyone can pick up something here and then enjoy a piece of Arita every breakfast or every time you have a cup of coffee.
Beautiful.
And there's something for everyone. You have these beautiful ones with gold or, big ones, small ones. I always complain that the Japanese teacups are too small, so I'd rather have something like this as a
they've
teacup.
made some for the Dutch, I see.
Yes. And then, like, of course, there are traditional big vases. They're still being sold, and they're made in the different factory, and they're really drawn by hand.
Yes, all painted by hand.
Yes. So it's a big task, and that's why those big ones have a bigger price tag. But the small ones are pretty affordable, and if you fall in love, like you need to buy something.
Well, if you come to Arita,
yes.
But it's a fantastic omiyage or souvenir from Japan.
Yeah, they always
if you come
have.
to Japan.
And then you always have some discount areas too. So
okay. Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
Everyone likes. So, is that what this room is? This is sort of the bargain room.
The bargain room. Yes, you can see it's like the green,
wow.
yellow, red, and you
Well,
get the discount.
And the outlet. Yeah. So this
Yes.
is like because they manufacture.
Yes.
They make it. So this is sort of the outlet. Let's find something with a price on it here.
Yeah, something cute.
Yeah, you pick out something.
Yeah, I always like the simple things. Like these are really nice for salads.
And how much is that? Let's see
It's
the
like
price on
3,000.
3,000.
I'm not sure if we even get the discount because I think it's
then it's
red,
10% off.
Red mark, it's 30% off. So it's even gonna be cheaper.
Nice.
Yeah, but there's something for everyone. If you like some drawings on it, like these are also beautiful with the Mount Fuji again. Their blue is very beautiful. They are proud of their blue. But
Oh wait, you found something.
yeah, this is a Toshiko Fukagawa. There is another part of this shop. It's actually called China on the Park. And I think it was the first boss of this company brought his wife Toshiko over from Hokkaido. She loved the lavender. So he tried to make a lavender garden for her at China on the Park.
Oh, wow.
But it's very difficult to grow lavender in Kyushu
too hot.
because it's too humid and too hot. So they are still every year planting new lavender for people to come
trying.
and before the summer I went, oh, they're not letting us out. I went there. So how are we on time?
Yeah. Okay. It's 6:07. Oh no, it's 4:07. 4:07.
4:07 already?
So yeah, how are we for time?
So we will go this way. First, maybe we can take a look at that house.
Okay. Yep.
It was.
Looks European.
Yeah, it's from the Meiji period, and it was used for people who came to buy pottery, and they could stay there. And there's a big family that were salespeople of the porcelain, Tashiro, and they made this house. On the weekends it's open and you can have a look inside, and also on national holidays. So nice volunteers will show you around.
I'll show you around. Cool.
And then right in front of you is also something really beautiful opposite on the mountain.
On the corner? Oh, on the mountain. Wait,
yes.
That's a temple. Looks
the
like a temple.
Tozan Shrine. Yes.
Oh, the shrine. Yes.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
door
all right.
there.
Okay.
The
Up there,
Tozan Shrine is really amazing.
Can you see that, guys?
Yeah.
It's halfway up that hill or that little mountain.
Yeah.
There's a famous shrine there with some really beautiful gates, right?
Yeah,
Tori.
it's the tori is made out of ceramic.
Well, too. Of course.
It's only 3 of them. Oh, it's green.
It's green.
Let's
Yeah,
cross.
it's so bright.
So only 3 porcelain tori are known in Japan, and they're all made in Arita. And I think one is in Nagasaki, and one is in Saga, and one is here. So if you get here, definitely go to Tozan Shrine, because Tozan Shrine is also to from Toki, which means ceramics, and Zan is also the mountain.
Right.
So Tozan is.
You know, I have not been there. I know it's one of it's a must-go place. I have not, I've seen photos. So maybe after this live stream, or I might just continue and go up there.
Yes, go and have a look there.
Just turn there, right? I'll find it.
Yes, yes. Okay. There's a staircase, and then you see a railroad.
Okay. Yeah.
Then this is Main Street.
Right, and again, once again, these are all
look at the beautiful buildings. They're all like the historical buildings. Over 165 of these buildings are still up and running here in Arita.
There's some that have cafes. Last time I came,
yes.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful building right here. I don't know if you can see the upper roof on that building right here. Shops.
Yes. Yeah,
beautiful
these ones,
shops.
they have beautiful things too. On the right hand side, very expensive.
Is this the one that goes quite a ways back and they have like
no, that's up the street, the one that you
yes. At least you can have tea in the back.
Oh, we're approaching my house actually.
Oh, are we? Great.
Yes.
Well, we have to do, let's definitely head over there.
So, yeah, on the left is my house.
Uso?
Yeah, that's
Honto?
my house. I told you, but I like bricks.
Honto? Maji? This is the first time for me. I know. Oh, really?
Yeah, those two buildings are my buildings. The front building, international.
Which two? The red
this
brick
gray one, and then the brick one. Those two are mine. And then international students stay there. Okay. And then
what's
guests
the capacity?
stay there.
How many people can stay in
there
your
are
guest house?
5 rooms in that building and 4 rooms in this building. And that building has 3 Western style rooms and
wait a second. Which one has
the
red brick?
The red brick one has 3 Western style rooms.
And this gray one.
The gray one has 4 rooms, but like they're smaller and they're not perfect for students. And then there's a big tatami room on the left-hand side, top floor, and Jujo, so 10 tatami mats big and 6 tatami mats big on the left-hand side.
They're all Japanese style rooms. Perfect.
The right-hand side is Western style.
I see.
3 Western style rooms, and the left-hand style Japanese style.
Okay, so if you guys have been enjoying this live stream and this wonderful tour, this is where you can stay next time you come to Arita. Fantastic. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Very impressed. Do you have any guests today, or?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you have to get back to work soon, no doubt.
Yes.
All right, we won't keep you much longer.
Yes.
And the link for her guest house is in the YouTube description.
Yes, definitely. Visit.
And just see you'd have a great time staying here in Arita with Hanneke.
Yeah.
Sure, guaranteed. Wow. Cool. Very impressed. You don't have a sign for your guest house.
No, not yet.
Why?
Because I have to decide on the logo.
Oh,
and then I can make the sign. But if you keep on walking on this street, you will see like the right-hand side, Kodansha. This building, where the red car is going in now.
Okay.
Kodansha is like Fukagawa, one of the oldest big ones. And then on the left, Imari Sensei, the national treasure.
Yes.
So I'm living in upper town.
You certainly are. Quite the neighborhood. You are.
So yeah, it's an amazing place to. Yeah, we could walk forever. We could walk 3 more hours, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely come back.
No, you're on the it's like the Park Avenue of Arita. I'm not exaggerating. Like you say, it's this
This is still also Kodansha's extra building. Right. But if you walk down the wooden sign there where you see kids.
Is this a temple ground?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's Keunji.
Okay, sorry about that. All going straight into the sun, so it's a bit bright.
Yeah.
But just these are some beautiful, beautiful shops everywhere we look here. And I'm sure if you go in, they'll offer you a cup of tea.
Yeah.
More than likely.
A lot of shops do it.
Yeah. Spend some time, hear the stories, because unless you learn about the ceramics or the people who make it, you know, you have to have some attachment. The story is also important, right?
Yes, and if you come to Arita, there's also several places where you can visit the kilns, so you can see like the whole process of porcelain being made, porcelain being painted, which is also really interesting. Oh, this is Imaimon, this Imaimon Sensei.
National living treasure.
Yeah, and if you would go,
artist potter family,
maybe we
many
can
generations, right? We'll go on the other side. Okay,
then we can
great.
see, because this area is famous for painting. And what do you see when you look on the roof, the lowest roof? You see red. Can you see it?
Okay. So we're looking
So
at
the roof tiles. Yes.
And on the first level, they're reddish color.
Yes, and do you know why?
No.
So the painters used on the first floor, like above that roof, and when they were done with painting, they would throw out.
Oh, just spill out the paint.
The paint, and that's why the roof tiles are still wet. And then if we click here, behind us, the Imaimon lives there, Mr. Imaimon.
Still lives there? He does?
Yes, he does.
Oh, wow.
And then this is actually his kiln. We can't go any further than this, but
we can go
if
up
you
to
see,
this
is already gorgeous.
Wow, so this is like the real working kiln.
And then if you can come in November during the autumn festival, the smoke will come out of that chimney. They will fire that kiln. So usually only the important pieces, like made by the sensei, they will be put in the authentic.
In this kiln.
Yeah, and other pieces also, of course, now they're using gas kilns and electric kilns. But the original, the sensei's pieces, the valuable pieces will be put in the ones where they throw in the wood.
Cool.
So.
And he lives right across the road there. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Najihan, we're in the same group too.
Right, it's your neighbor. Your
neighbor.
And
he's
a living treasure neighbor.
He is a dancer. Like we have a festival. I think this year it's still cancelled, but we have a Sara Odori where we dance with the two little plates in our hands.
Right.
He is amazing.
He's amazing. We'll have to get that on YouTube.
Yes.
Wow, fantastic. Like you say, this just goes on and on, a couple kilometers.
It goes on and on, all the way to Arita Station.
But time-wise, I know you have an appointment coming up pretty soon, or it's 16 minutes past 6.
Yeah,
so
I should
okay.
maybe go back.
Where's the nice place? Is that, how about the bridge? Why don't we say goodbye on the bridge here? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue. I'm going to go up to the shrine.
Yes, do that.
Good. That's very unusual, but spin the camera around here, and hopefully we're still connected. Come back. Are we okay?
Can you see us?
Are we? I think we're still.
I hope so.
Someone let us know if we're still connected. Someone in the chat just say hello or whatever, because we want to say goodbye to you. Hanneke has to go. Okay, we're better. I think we're better now.
Thank you, Mai.
Okay, thanks a lot. Anyways, thank you so much.
Come again, because we can
do. Too bright here to look whatever. We can go this side.
So please come again, because we can do another part of Arita. There's so much more to see, and to you too, all of you who were watching. Thank you very much. And if you have the opportunity, please come to Arita. And if you have time, I can take you on a walk around the town.
Right, and you got a place to stay as well too.
Yeah, so if you're only here for a day, just let me know. Then we can do coffee and we can go around the town. Yes,
and do some
definitely.
Shopping
come,
too.
come.
All right. So actually, stay on. We're going to continue the walk. Won't have as much explanation. We're going to go up that shrine. What's the name of the shrine?
Tozan Jinja.
Tolzan Jinja. We're going to go. We'll have probably a really nice view up there.
Yes.
And then we'll sign off. Okay, hang in there, and I'll get the mic back from me before I forget.
Yes. I will take it home, and you will listen in on my classes.
We'll still be listening. We'll be listening to you for it. Okay. All right. Well then, are you going back to your?
my house.
Well, we'll continue a little bit here, and until we say goodbye to you, and we'll continue. Oh, that's right. So let me just hold that in your hand.
Yeah, I will hold it and then return it in front of my house. Yeah, Arita's just an amazing place to live here. Before I was living in the mountains, so for me this felt like city. It has everything you need. If you have a car, you are in Fukuoka in about 90 minutes. I'm in the middle of Tenjin, so it's a nice town here.
Sorry, just get you. And I was going to ask, are there
Yeah.
any other foreigners living in
Yeah,
town?
there are some Canadians, like 2 Canadians, and some Koreans, and some Chinese, and there's a French guy too, and a lot of Indonesian girls who work at a factory close by. Yeah, those are the most obvious ones.
Right.
But we have a lot of people coming in from other towns in Kyushu, like people moved in from Yakushima, and
Oh, really?
so yeah, we have
And
a
are
lot
there,
of
are there
empty
any like
houses. So
small,
you,
like independent potters, people who come here
Yes.
to do pottery?
we have a pottery university, so people who graduate there, a lot of them go independent. And if you walk up the street, there's also some of those little shops with just people who just graduated and trying to make their business there. Yeah, so it all focuses on porcelain, even the education system here. Yes,
I bet it does. Well, very proud, long, successful history
yes, it
in this
is.
town.
So what you do, you walk up to the traffic light there and
Yep.
then turn right, and then you
Traffic
get
light.
to
Okay.
you get to the Tozan Shrine and enjoy.
Tozan Shrine. Yes, we
Like
will.
the sky is blue by now.
Okay, great.
you go.
Thank you so
Enjoy.
much.
Thank
you
you.
so much. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye. Wow. Wow, wow. That was fun. I learned so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Here, let me around here. Boom. Yeah, wow. What a great guide. I knew that'd work out. Hanneke, I met her, I would say about 3 years ago. I came down on a sort of business-related trip down here to Arita, and at that time she was doing some guiding, and I knew that she'd be really good for this. I'm so happy that she was available today. Okay, so she told us about the shrine, which I think we can figure out where it is. And I've seen photos, it looks really nice. And not just your regular shrine, but of course this being the town of porcelain, the torii gates are really beautiful, what I've seen in photos. So I think it's only about 5 minutes from here. We'll go up there, take a look around, and then yeah, see what happens. But look at all these sort of modern shops as well too. なんか even ちょっと英語で table chic land. Yeah, not all traditional old, but some modern shops. Take a little peek in there. Ah, got the light. Okay, across here. Tolzan Jinja. Thank you, Mai. Tolzan Jinja. There's a sign for it right here. So even without my guide, I'm okay. And the weather has turned out really nice. It was a little bit of light rain when we started. But nah, I've lost my guide, but just everywhere you look in this town, there's something going on. Yesterday we did a live stream from Tenjin, also talking about the arts. One Kyushu museum event taking place in Tenjin. Konnichiwa. Wow, here's some steps to deal with. Quite a very serious staircase. And this is straight onto a train track. Look at this, right at track level. This would be the train that came on. And then look, they've got this in several, it looks like it's half in German or Dutch, the railway crossing danger. And then this must be the start of the shrine. being an artistic town, I'm sure this shrine's going to be a bit more elaborate than the shrines that we often see. In fact, look already, oh, here we go, here we get some information. Suiyama Jinja, common name Tozan Shrine, founded in 1658. Okay. And again, even these signs are made of porcelain. And oh, I wonder if there's is it free? Do I have to buy a ticket? No, I have to buy a ticket. But look at this already, the gate. Yeah, this is going to be good. Let's go. Let's go. Here comes the train. Well, that's it. That's the famous tori. Look up there, guys. That's actually a light blue. Can you see that? Normally there's the orange tori. That's all made of porcelain, or at least clad in porcelain. And train coming by. That's probably the train I came on. That would go to House Tenbosh, Nagasaki probably. Someone's saying about the quality. Yeah, we used to do 1080. We used to do 1080, but we had troubles with connections. So recently we've dropped down to 720, and that's just how it is. We prefer 1082, but in Kyushu it's hard to get a good connection sometimes. Anyways, here we are. Wow, that is the most unique tori I have seen ever. Wow. Look at that. I hope that's showing up in the... This is all ceramic. Done her bow, and yeah, this is more like a art museum than a shrine. Look at this vase. Even the guardians are porcelain. Wow. Yeah. This is some shrine. Yeah, we need our guide. We need Hanneke back again to explain what we're looking at here, but obviously some very important pieces of art on the top. Very important, I'm sure, to the local history and culture. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, someone's writing an epic shot. I think I'm gonna have to stop the live stream and take some still photos here. But this is too good. I want to continue sharing this with you guys, but I'm just going to be quiet and take in the view myself. This is just outstanding. Wow. Justin saying hello. Hey, Justin. We're in Saga, Harita, famous porcelain town today, and at the Tozan Jinja Shrine. My first time here. I've been to Arita many times and I'd heard about this place. First time here. Very special. And I really get the sense, look at the stones, and everything here just feels so old. And the contrast then to the white and blue porcelain though is sugoi. Take one more shot up here. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Okay. Yeah, that noise is some construction going on. That's 残念けど. Still. Okay, well, I have to get back to the station, so we might as well walk. Shall we continue? If you're in the live chat and you want me to continue, let us know. And by the way, please like the video. That helps us get discovered on YouTube, so please like the video. And look at this. So this is also quite bizarre, is it not? To have a train track so close to the entrance of a shrine, and there's no crossing, there's no bar coming down here. In fact, what they have a sign here. Does it say? I thought I saw something in English, yeah. Please don't enter in the white line at the time of crossing rumbling. Right. Yeah, this is also kind of unusual. This train track. We saw a train come by just a couple minutes ago. So that, I presume, is going towards Fukuoka, that direction, and this would be towards Nagasaki, House Tembos. And we're going to, Hanneke took us down the back streets, which is the best, but I think I'm going to walk back the main street and maybe we'll see some more shops. Yeah, but very different from Tokyo. This is very different from Fukuoka even. But it's a town of one industry. That's also, I don't know, not entirely unique, but it's interesting. I like towns like that. This is a pottery town. As Hanneke was saying, is people are either making ceramics or they're in the business of selling ceramics. Jean's saying, please continue. Okay. That's one vote. Anyone else want me to continue walking? I'm thinking about walking back to the station. Another maybe 10-15 minutes. There's some kids on the bus. Ah, Kanko Annai Sho. Tourist information. That could be good. And actually I see ice cream. Actually, we had a really nice local sweet. Okay, Justin's seconding the motion. That's all I need. Okay, Cycle Gemini, great. Okay, we're getting some. I'm getting some encouragement. All right, 3 people. That for Kyushu Live, that's a crowd. We got 3 people. I will continue. So yeah, we'll just go. Unfortunately, there's construction. It seems this town's having some water mains or sewage dug up, but we'll probably see some interesting stuff along the way. As I said, there's all kinds of these old buildings are often merchants of the ceramics. I mean, look at these huge vases. I don't know if you can see the size. Just huge. And of course, being a weekday, things are closed, but come the weekend, peek in some shops. Well, yeah, if I can, we might take a look in some shops. I'll have to ask permission, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's a porcelain shop. Yeah, I'll try to, I have a horrible memory, but I was here 3 years ago, and it was a shop and a cafe in one. And they probably wouldn't mind if we walked in there. If I recognize that spot, we might hop in there. So Kyushu Live, we got, I think I mentioned before, but upcoming live streams, we're going to go more outside Fukuoka City. We're going to go to Kashima in Saga. Kashima in Saga, that's in November, sorry. October, we're going to go back to Miyazaki. Hi. Ah, 渡る? ちょっと待って。OK。はいはい。OK、わかりました。はいはい。Yes, quite a lot of cars for it. Arigato. So yeah, we're going back to Miyazaki, to a beautiful, quiet old town called Obi. Oh, this is one of its closed. This is the Arita Porcelain Lab. Very modern, sort of chic place. Unfortunately, closed, and you can't see anything. It goes way, way back down there. But naka nani oshare kana? And they got sweet. Really, I'm sorry you can't see anything, but just take my word for it. It's an old property being renovated, and yeah, it's got a cafe in the back there, and the front part here is a shop. You can see this looks open here. Sweet. And yeah, we got some reflections here. It's not open. A lot of construction going on. Oh, here's another part. Okay. So yeah, that's, I think, let me see if we get the dates right. October, it's still a ways away, October 20th or somewhere like that, but that's going to be, we're going to make a special edited video, not just a live stream in Miyazaki Obi. Speaking of edited videos, we have one coming up on Nagasaki. We were on the Shinkansen recently, and we have a short 7-minute video edited about not just the Shinkansen, but what's new in Nagasaki City, and that will be released next week, I think. So if you're subscribed to Kyushu Live, all that good stuff. A small shop. Coffee and light meal. Nanka, this is a great walking town, no doubt about it. All these storefronts. But I guess the weekend, on a weekday like today, just pretty much everything's closed. Weekday, this place must be fun. Nani kore? Ramen museum. I think a lot of our viewers are like, ramen museum. Uso. Uso じゃないね。本当にこれどういうこと？これは maybe they just make ramen bowls, like ceramic bowls. It probably, I don't know, do they serve ramen here? It's closed. Maybe this is a place you can buy, I don't know, ramen bowls. Look at this building here. I think somebody commented before that a great town for photography with all these old shops. Hanneke also mentioned that it's possible to, if you have an appointment or you're on some kind of tour, to visit the kilns and see them in action, making the pottery. We didn't have time to do that today, but that's definitely an option. Don't see many restaurants. I'm sure there are. Again, I'm just walking by so many pottery shops. I like this. I like the dark blue, almost like a denim blue. Kikkojin. なんかね、いい感じね。Very hard to see inside. Beautiful weather. Yeah, great place for shopping. Well, when I first moved to Japan and lived here, I would take back teacups and Japanese ceramics. That was one of the things I thought was rice bowls or teacups, what have you. And then to have them made here in your own, near in Kyushu where you live. Arita is Arita Yaki, as it's called. It's a great souvenir. Yeah, well look, should I continue up this main street or do we want to go back? The back street's so much prettier, but I guess we've already seen it. So, and also, hang on a second, I gotta find out, we're at a crossroads. And, oh yeah, okay. So the big Ginkgo Tree, the Arita Station, Kami Arita Station. Which station did I start at? Go this way. I think we want to go this way. I saw a sign pointing out the direction to the big Ginkgo tree, and Hanneke took us there, so it must be the way back. Not many people walking around, like nobody. It's just me. Ne, Oji-san, we met this guy about an hour ago. Ne, I'll talk to him. I'll ask him where the station is. We met this guy earlier on the live stream. こんにちは。まだ回ってるんですけども、ちなみに駅はどこですか？有田駅。有田駅。
有田駅、上有田じゃない
でも上がどうかはな、通常有田駅だけ。
ああ、有田駅だけ。有田駅は
もうだいぶ先？
だいぶ先ですね。
あ、本当。
ちょっと行かれることはところじゃなかったですね。
あ、本当。そんなに遠いですか？あ、本当。オッケーオッケー。わかりました。大丈夫ですよ。大丈夫、全然大丈夫。まだぐるぐる回ります。ありがとう。はい。上野駅はあっちね。
こっちあれやけどね。
はいはいはい。いや、最終的にはもう有田駅ですから、大丈夫ですよ。はい。歩きます。すいません。ありがとうございます。Okay. Yeah, no worries. We're going to go in the back streets. What we're going to do. So people who didn't see the beginning of the live stream, we're going to cut back to the quiet part. All right. I also know that I was heading in the wrong direction. Doesn't matter. I like the back streets. Man, we came down here, I think. Pretty sure we did. Yeah. We made that current turn here. And we came down. We're going to continue down this same street is what we're going to do. Yeah, a little bit of a repeat here. But the lighting's different. And head back in the direction I really wanted to go. Yeah, remember we even talked about this beautiful house here. Well, it's definitely autumn in Japan now. The light's coming very much from the side. It's already, it's not getting dark, but deep shadows. Yeah, we're doing a repeat. We walked down this road, this back road with Hanneke, and this is where we pointed out. Here I could do a whole second take on the whole walk, but this is where the pounding of the rocks for the used to make the porcelain. Remember that? Remember we pointed this out? They had the water-powered stone pounders. I don't know what the word is, but they're powered by water flowing the river, set up over there and pounding. Yeah, then we came out here. No, we walked through. Okay, let's do this again. I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to say anything. We're going to do this walk through the cemetery here. Okay, and I'm going to try and give you a nice angle, a nice view. Actually, probably it's too bright going that way. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to try and give you a nice cinematic view of this walk cemetery. How's that? Good job.
なんで急に歌い始めた？
あんたにも作ってなおはんダメってなお
こんにちは。すみません。中見ていいですか？中に入っていいですか？こんにちは。大丈夫ですか？はい。あ、カメラも回してるんですけど大丈夫ですか？いや、日本語は全然大丈夫ですよけど。はい。まあですね。はい。そうそうそうそうそう。そう、今もう忙しい、さっき一緒にいたんですけれども、はい。はい、今は一人で回ってるんですけども、たまたま前にとって、英語は対応できるっていうところで、ちょっと望もうかなと思ったんですけど。はい、英語対応でもいいですよ。So you speak English? Yes. Oh, great. Well, then can I come in? Oh, sure. Oh, sorry. Great, wonderful. I was with Hanneke for a long time, but now I'm just walking by myself.
Ah, really? I think Hanneke said just before, like 3 o'clock, she came here and then she said she's gonna bring someone to.
Yeah, so that was me. But tell me about your place.
Okay. Here is a workshop place.
Yes, a workshop.
Also, the customer can choose a plate or bowls.
Yes.
And then customer can paint.
Right.
Yeah. So like have workshop, a painting workshop, and then we also have the like a press mold workshop.
Okay.
So we can make.
Yes. So this is like a mold.
Yeah. Mold.
And you put the clay in, and it makes it in the shape of the mold.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And then they paint it after? How long does it take to make?
Like 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's very
This
fast.
one is not so long.
Mm.
So you can not. This one is not paint. Just choose the stamp.
Okay, that is like a design stamp. So like a
Yeah.
heart mark.
Yeah.
You can do that. Oh, wow.
So if it's big, very soft clay, you can
Right.
put the
I
stamp
see.
on it. And then you can make original your chopstick or
And so,
chopstick holder.
oh, I see. So this is the end product.
Yeah.
This is what we make. This is a chopstick rest.
Yeah, chopstick
Rest.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, and it's made inside this mold. And then people can, do they put any color on this after? Or no, this is just simple.
Yeah, if you, but this one is after this gets firing. If they come back here, they can paint
I
also.
see. I see. Okay. If
But
it's fired.
Yeah, if you need to fire twice.
Wow. And can people just come here or they need a reservation?
Yeah,
It's better.
Yeah.
A reservation, sure.
Reservation, please.
You speak English very well.
Thank you.
Where did you learn your English?
I studied ceramic design in UK.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Just become independent potter from this April.
from this April,
Yeah.
you opened this
Yes.
shop.
I do,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, congratulations.
So this is she is
Kayo-san?
Kayo-san.
カヨさん、よろしくお願いします。ニックと申します。ニック。はい。あ、そうか、どうぞ。はい。どっかにあるそのチャンネルのカードありますから渡します。どうぞ続いて。で、カヨさんもこっちでshe works here?
Yeah, like
Or it's like
town, Arita Town organized this place,
yes,
and then we rent this area, this house,
right?
and then they Arita Town give us the chance to become an independent potter.
Okay, I see.
So we
Okay.
Then two of the artists can lend this house.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this space is provided with support from the city, from Arita City,
Arita,
and
Arita Town, yeah.
and both of you are making your own art,
Yeah.
right? You make your own art, and also you have these workshops.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic! すごいね. How long were you in England?
5 years in total.
5 years.
Yeah.
あ、すごいね。
And then this is our work, and then this is her work, Kayo's work.
Right. Oh.
So we also sell here.
Yes.
Then we organize a workshop.
This is yours.
Yes.
Did you say? Oh, this is is your name Yuka?
Yes.
Okay, Yuka. Yuka とカヨ。
はい。
よろしくお願いします。ニックと申します。ニック。
はい、ゆかです。
はい。はい。よろしくお願いします。あ、すごいね。あ、よかった。前にとってやっぱり英語があると目立って、まあ 今ちょっとブラブラで歩いてるだけですけれども、さっきbecause Hanneke, she was giving us a really nice tour, but I thought, oh, もったいない it's too early to stop, so I'm just walking around myself now.
Yeah, she says she
Oh, great.
has work from the
Ah.
5 o'clock.
Actually, can you hold? Oh, that's a see. I want to give you our Kyushu Live card. It's somewhere in here. どこにある? Sorry. It's hard to do things one hand. どうぞ. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that's not the best thing. Here we're going to give her a Kyushu Live coaster. Hi.
ありがとうございます。
これがその Kyushu Live の channel card 後で見てください。はい。
はい。
And we can share your information on our YouTube as well too. That's great. 来てよかった。後で見てください。
はい。
It's today is very long though. Fast 早くりもう fast forward で。
This is just inspired the student work. Our student just come last month, last week. So they made their own painting.
Oh, so this is work by students and they did the painting and then you fired it for them.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Like that.
Wow. So if you come here, you can make stuff like this. Wow. Where are you originally from, Arita?
No,
No?
we also
Oh, both.
came. She's from Fukuoka and I'm
Fukuoka.
from Kagawa.
Kagawa. Okay. Oh. じゃあ移住者。
移住者。
You've moved in.
Yeah.
How do you like living in Arita?
We already over 5 years.
Oh, it's already 5
here.
years. Okay.
So
Great.
it's
まあね、コロナもあってからね。ちょっと it's difficult for everybody.
Yeah.
I think very difficult for everybody.
after we worked at the ceramic company,
Mhm.
and then we
Became independent.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
good.
it's really good to
What is the name of your place?
Akaiza.
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 Hi.
Okay. I will put that share that information.
Okay.
Well, good. Thank you very much. Thank you for, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And, ちなみにね、有田駅は、
歩いてこっちです。はい。
どのぐらい歩いてどのぐらい
歩いて20分ぐらいかな。
20分かかる
かかる
もう another 20 minutes, guys. 大丈夫ですよ。はい。運動が必要から大丈夫。
はい。
I need to
いろいろ
exercise.
まだショップ開いてるかな。
まだあるかな Okay.
Hi.
This is your name of your shop here.
Yes.
Oh, great. Well, good. Nice to meet you.
Thank
Thank you. Bye-bye.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Okay. Well, there you go. What, we're 2 hours. This unusual live stream. Yeah, I wasn't talking for a while there because I thought, we'll just enjoy a nice, quiet walk back. And I thought I'd be near Arita Station. Turns out I'm nowhere near Arita Station. I got another 20 minutes to go here. We're already over 2 hours. But hey, I've got nothing else to do. I need to walk back to the station. So I'm just going to keep this going. And if people want to watch, you can watch. If you need to leave, you can leave. But hey, why not? And that was great. That was a great find. So they know Hanneke, of course. And there we found a really cool shop. Nice. Well, look, I'm probably not going to talk much because I don't know this area very well. And it's just kind of enjoyable for all of us, to just see what we see. But yeah, if the battery, let me see, can I see the battery? Where's the battery? I never do over 2 hours. But I assume the battery's going to hold. Let's just keep going. All right? I'm going to keep going. If you guys want to continue watching, join me. We're walking from somewhere in Arita to Arita Station. And I'm told it's straight ahead. There's only one road, one main road. So we're not going to get lost. And who knows what we're going to find. We're discovering Arita together. Mai says the signal's good. Very good. Like I say, I have no idea. I've never done, is this 2 hours? We've crossed 2 hours. I don't think I've ever done a 2-hour live stream before. Wow, this looks like some historic spot here, but I don't have my guide with me. Jean says keep going. Okay. All right. It's good for me. It's good for my health. Why not? And someone else, I think it was Bud or somebody, wrote like, what would this look like on the weekend? To be honest, I have no idea. I assume all these shops are open on the weekends, but there's hundreds of them. I mean, like, look at this, just gallery after gallery. Gallery. I mean, it's just literally endless. 2:04. Yeah, I think this is our long. I don't think I've ever done a 2-hour live stream. So, hey, doing some firsts. And I don't know if it's the same river that we're crossing, but it's nice. This is so natsukashi. Nani? Seeing the old streets. I imagine, I mean, yeah, obviously the heyday, Arita's heyday has come and gone. It's still a very important producer of ceramics, of course, and both for commercial, like, you know, large scale, like really commercial stuff, mass market stuff, but artisan as well too. But I guess it had a heyday. I don't know when that would have been, when its biggest boom was. And probably these shops were open 7 days a week at one time. Again, really pretty town. I'm sure there's nicer streets along the back streets, but I'm already, I wouldn't say lost, but I must admit, I thought the station was the other way. And we did end up going the opposite way, but we had a good time. There's a back street there. That's tempting, isn't it? That's really tempting. What do you guys say? I say we take a chance and go down a back street. And I get the feeling that it's going to end up connecting to the main street anyways. Got somewhere to go for. All right, let's do this back street. Just feels like it's a good one. Might just end in a parking lot. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere. This could just be a dead end. Yeah, I think, I don't know if that goes through. That doesn't look like it goes through unless we go up through the mountain trail, which is also tempting, but not today. I'm sure we'd lose the signal for one, and yeah. Anyways. Arita. So there's another town, Pottery Town, called Hasami. Hasami is in Nagasaki Prefecture, but I think it's like under 10 kilometers from here. It's like it's next door. It's also a really nice place. Towns that have, single industry, I like. Always have a lot of character, a lot of pride, identity. I mean, there's, they're good at what they do. All right, back to the main road, which is a very nice main road. As far as main roads go, this is a very nice one. Nick deserves many more subscribers. Yes. Very kind of you to say, Justin. We would love to have more subscribers. If anyone knows how we can get more subscribers to the Kyushu Live channel, let me know. We put quite a bit of effort into making these, but anyways, we enjoy them. So even if we don't have a huge following, we still enjoy doing them, and we will continue doing them for some time. But yeah, it seems kind of a shame that we don't have more people watching our videos than we have. Koshiwara, Jean, yeah, we did a live stream during a pottery festival at Koshiwara. And that's also a lovely town. Really like that. They have all the towns do. They have pottery festivals, usually twice a year. Koshiwara, that's in Fukuoka Prefecture, on the way to Oita. Now that overseas travelers are welcomed or will be welcomed back to Japan, hopefully more people will travel not only to the popular place in Japan, but come down to Kyushu. And at that time, Kyushu Live will hopefully be a good source of info. We're going to experiment with making short videos, edited videos. That's a lot of work, as everyone knows. A lot of work means a lot of time, and that's always hard to come by. But it might be the answer. It might be what people prefer. But now I see the other live stream channels, most of them based in Tokyo, with tens of thousands of subscribers, and yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. I wish, but again, that's how it is. Tokyo is just so much more popular than Kyushu or other parts of Japan. That's just a fact of life. I'm going to get out of the sun to this side. Here we go. Someone's asking, what's this country? You're in Japan. You're in Kyushu. On the island of Kyushu, this is Saga Prefecture. The town is Arita. Very famous for production of porcelain, ceramics. And that's because, as we heard from our guide in the beginning, porcelain was produced in Korea, and some Korean craftsmen were brought over, and they introduced the technique, and they found the material needed to make. Oh, what's this? Looks like we might have scored something to take a look at. This looks kind of nanka open and oshare. So anyways, 400 years ago, production of porcelain began in this town here and did really well, and they exported all over the world. Let's find out what this is. This looks kind of promising. と待って。こんにちは。これ展示ですか？今日展示会？
今日はパンを売ってました。
何ですか？
パンを
パン売ったんです。もう売り切れた？売り切れた？あったら買うで。でもジャムある。
残ってる。
これは自分で作ったジャムですか？手作り？いや、買いますよ。もうせっかく。はいはい。何があるんですか？ She's selling jam that she's made herself, and grape, peach, mango, peach, and plum. Is it plum blueberry?
プルーンと。
プルーン。マンゴーピーチ。一番自信あるピーチ。グレープピーチ。本当が超おすすめ？じゃあそれください。
緑のマンゴー。
緑、green mango. Okay. If you made it, I'll buy it. じゃあください。
これに
そうですね。はい。はい、そのままちょっと I have to put this down. Sorry guys, just have to put this down and we're going to get some jam from her.
This is organic.
It's organic. Okay. Even better.
はい。
手作りはね、弱いというか、手作りで聞くとね。So, she was selling bread, she said, at this roadside stop, but she also makes her own jam, and she says it's organic jam, and this is mango peach. はい。ありがとうございます。はい。From Okinawa. The fruits from Okinawa. でも、Arita出身ですね。You're from Arita, jam, Okinawa. でちなみに駅はどこまであるの？はい。まっすぐ。踏切。はい。はい。右。踏切右。OK。わかりました。10分ぐらい？どのぐらい？どのぐらい？ありがとう。Okay, score. I've got some jam. When I come to anywhere, any town, wait, is that not in focus? Let me see if I can get that in focus. Is that in focus? Not in focus. Oh well. Oh, what's this? We're finding all kinds of this. This is a cafe. Man, all of a sudden things are getting lively. Yeah, when I come to a town, anywhere, I like to buy something, especially if it's handmade. You never know. Support the locals. You should go to the the Scarecrow Festival in Saga. Ah, good idea. Good idea. So, Jean's speaking about in Japan they dress up the scarecrows in the rice fields like humans. You know, like you put on clothes and decorate them and all that. So, yeah, that's a good idea for a live stream. Saga? Yeah, they have that. Okay. ちょっと待ってね。危ないね。No sidewalk. Rice shop. So she said at the lights, I turn right, not the lights at the Furikimi. Oh, that means, hey, there's a train coming now. Let's run ahead. Ah, I like, maybe I'll show you a train. I need to catch the train. Yeah, it won't be the Shinkansen, no. Somebody was asking it. But yes, our live stream, we did the live stream on the Shinkansen. We have a short video coming up end of next week if you didn't see the live stream. But yeah, some kind of train's coming now. Let's see if I can cross the road and we'll see whatever's coming. Dokara. Naka kuru ne. Which way? Oh, here it is, coming that way. You see the train? Here it comes. Okay. So yeah, we're walking into the sun, must mean we're walking westward. That train would be coming from Nagasaki. And I think we're going to be at Arita Station soon, and yes, I am going to wrap up this live stream. Most definitely our longest stream ever. But more than that, it was a lot of fun with our, this was the beginning part where we had our guest guide. Hanneke, who runs a guest house here in Arita, and very knowledgeable, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. Looking forward to a beer. I deserve a beer, I think. Here are the higanbana. Higanbana, I think they're called spider lilies in English. And they are a plant, a flower that grows this time of year, and you see them planted along rice fields. And the reason why they're planted along rice fields is the root of the spider lily, of the higanbana, is poisonous. So you may be wondering, why would you plant a poisonous plant near the rice field? And the answer is to prevent moles, rodents, from entering the rice fields and eating the rice. So it's a defense mechanism. That's why you see it planted in long lines, usually around gardens and rice fields. Justin, yeah, there's a guide. No, we had we had a fantastic Hanneke-san. She's from Holland. She's lived in this town for about 6 years, I believe, and she owns 2 buildings, as we found out. She has, she calls it one guest house, but we saw the buildings from the outside. 2 beautiful buildings. She runs a guest house here in Arita, and she gave us a fantastic tour. So this live stream, you want to watch the beginning. This end part is just Nick getting some exercise and us enjoying seeing a different part of Arita. This is now, obviously, I think we're getting really close to the main station, and looking a bit industrial here. But definitely watch the first 1 hour, actually, of the live stream. So, yeah, spider lilies. Yeah, spider lilies are, we planted them at our, I just think they're beautiful. I love the contrast of the red against the rice. There, that's the station. I came from Fukuoka to this station, so we're gonna cross the other side, and I'm gonna do a little sayonara to you guys on the other side of the tracks. Sorry, it's really bright. Oh, Jill is saying was in Kami-Arita, ne? Yeah, this is, we're coming up to, I mean, just in Kyushu, or all of Japan for that matter, the fall in Japan, one of the best times to be here. The typhoon season's pretty much over, and it's, as you can see today, just really comfortable. I'm in a short sleeve shirt. Yeah, this is the time of year. And this is not very attractive, but this is reality. We're at the big train station. We're gonna cross soon. Hang in there, guys, for a little bit. I think the other side station's kind of pretty, has a nice front. And we're gonna wrap up in front of the Arita train station. Then I'm gonna go look for a place that serves beer, because I deserve a beer. The next Kyushu live stream, I don't know when. We don't have a firm date. We are going to Miyazaki for some big projects. Obi is the name of the town. Obi in Miyazaki we're going to do middle of next month. And we're also going to Kashima, which is a famous town for sake, brewery in Saga. Ato doko? Wakanai. Oh, this must be the cross. I see someone else here. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
All right. It's just him and me. Oh, here. Okay, must be a tunnel. I don't hope the signal keeps. Let's go under this tunnel really quickly. And under the wow, this is kind of scary. Cut out here. Come through here at night. Running through. Are we still on a signal? Wow, I'm sure the signal is bad. Okay. We're on the other side. Yeah, we were in a concrete tunnel under the tracks. So. Okay. Thanks, Mai. Mai says the signal's back. Good stuff. And my husband says the planting of higana in the garden is bad luck and will cause a fire. Oh no. Well, nobody told me that, so I'm exempt from that. If you don't know about those tales, then they don't affect you. I like what they look like, so we planted higanbana. And okay, well look, we are very close. This is Arita Station. This is Arita Station, guys. On the JR line. About an hour and a half to Fukuoka. And I don't know if this goes to House Tenboshi in Nagasaki for sure. And I guess this is downtown Arita. Coffee shop, Kisaten there. And yes, I was here a long time. This is where we're going to wrap up. Okay. A few years ago, this is like a Kanko Annai Sho, tourist information center, I believe here. This container on an angle. And let's see what it says. Shimatteru kedo. Tourist information, car rental, bicycle rental, and cafe. It doesn't mention beer. Don't mention a beer, and it's closed. But this is, hey, if you come to Arita, probably a good place. They have bicycles to rent, and that's it. So, wow. はい。母してるっていうか、ちょっと little bit of light panting going on here. 2 hours 30 minutes. 2 hours 30 minutes, a new record long live stream for Kyushu Live. That was fun. It was a lot of fun, and mostly thanks to Hanneke, our special guide from Holland, who lives here in Arita. She runs the guest house. I cannot remember the name, but the link is in our YouTube description. So if you come to Arita, check her out. A lot of fun, and that's good. So, yeah, Don't worry about Amagaiji. It won't affect me. No, the Higanbana won't affect. Anyways, thank you. If you've watched any of this, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting Kyushu Live. Please like the video, share it, let other people know at Kyushu Live. I need the encouragement to these 2.5 hour walks. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. See you later.